Hello, hello. We have a Nintendo Direct all of a sudden. Everyone was super hyped for like a week from today, or maybe a week from yesterday. There's going to be the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal Direct. And then out of nowhere, they were like, oh, by the way, there's another Direct tomorrow, and here it is. Boom. So presumably this is going to be all. Oh my gosh, this is going to be way too loud. It's going to be all Switch games. It feels like they had a couple Switch games like in the tank that were super leaked and rumored. But let's just get into it. We'll see what it is. I didn't record this starting soon enough. Dragon Quest. They're doing the 2.5D remakes. This was all already announced. So I don't know if this is just like a, hey, guess what, it's still coming, or maybe they hadn't shown the release dates for part of it, for 3 or whatever. Yeah, these look great. I don't know, maybe someday. It's the sort of game I would like to play if I had more time. Really looks beautiful. I just think this art style is very, very cool. Would like to see more classic JRPGs in this mode, or more original JRPGs in this mode. I'd much prefer this to the weird soap opera style shooting of 3D JRPGs where it's just like endless shot, reverse shot. This actually has some charm to it. This is like endearing. So I guess there's more? Yeah. But we already knew that, right? Maybe this is just going to be a summary of games still coming out on the Switch. Let's see what the man has to say.
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for
Right,
Switch 2
yeah.
on April 2nd.
So these are different. No Switch 2 news in this one. Just remaining Switch games.
Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits?
Oh, I guess that was... I don't know about enough about Dragon Quest to recognize when something was notable like that. So I guess that is like new, like she wasn't in the game before. So that's neat. Is this mouthwashing? There's no way. I don't think they're gonna put mouthwashing on the Switch. That's like a true cognito hazard type game. This does look quite upsetting though as well. Okay.
The latest entry in the
Sure.
Somnium Files series
It's called I? Love? I thought it was AI, the Somnium Files. I know very little about these games.
Your mission is to track down Iris.
Presently, I am learning more about them than I had known ever before in totality.
Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts.
I guess it's like this kind of thing, yeah. It's sort of a visual novel, but with like obviously a bunch of investigation type things. Point and click adventure is perhaps the oldest legacy that this game follows in. I don't know. I like games like that. Stylistically and thematically, it's not doing much for me, but it is what it is. Sure. What would I be excited for? Metroid Prime 4, I guess. A lot of people are speculating that they'll talk about. And then, like I said, it seems like there's this kind of stash of remakes. Zelda remakes and Kirby remakes. Is this like a really old SMT game getting remade? Oh, I don't know what the hell this is. Huh.
Capital City in the year Taisho 20. Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective.
Cut the Gordian knot. That's a badass slogan for a detective. That's a great little legendary anecdote about Alexander the Great. Nobody could untangle the knot, and then he just cut the knot in half.
fight in real-time
Beast.
battles alongside demons you summon.
Yeah, I don't know. This looks pretty cool. Looks like an SMT game, you know? SMT action RPG.
Follow up.
What else would it possibly look like?
Is the key to victory.
Ah, that's a great character design. Look at that guy.
To allies.
Sick nasty.
Demons can also be
Oh yeah, look, this Jack Frost, so you know it's SMT.
powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigation.
Ah, now that's very fun. I like that a lot.
Ride Rido
Combo of monster gathering and overworld puzzles using said monsters.
uncovers a conspiracy.
But yeah, it's like they had rumored these Zelda remakes for the Switch and some Kirby remakes for the Switch and stuff.
Nintendo Switch.
For years, these have been like leaked quite definitively, and yet they've never ever been announced or released. I kind of felt like Nintendo basically is like suffering from success.
Darkness.
They have all these things that are like break glass in terms of in case of emergency type thing.
You have been summoned to a
If
strange, unfamiliar world.
Shadow, this sounds. Oh, this is the Pac-Man game. Yeah, we saw a trailer for this during the Game Awards, I think. This actually looks sick. I love this both conceptually as like, bruh, it's Pac-Man.
On your journey.
Puck, of course. Puck-Man was the original idea for the name of Pac-Man, but the story, at least, I don't know if it's true, is that they realized it was too easy to vandalize Puck into fuck, so they changed it to Pac.
When facing imposing enemies.
But yeah, I just think this just looks so sick, dude. The gameplay looks sick, and the incorporation of Pac-Man into the gameplay, I think, is very clever. And then just, like, conceptually, I think it's very, very funny.
That can then be used to enhance.
Bruh, yeah, this looks awesome. And then it just, like, conceptually, yeah, the fact that it's Pac-Man,
Uncover Puck's true goal
that's so great.
and devour enemies to survive this cruel
Art
world.
style looks awesome.
It's a dark twist on
The-
iconic
the i-
Pac-Man when
The idea that Pac-Man is just this, like, demonic entity is awesome. He's sort of like Kirby in that regard, like, when you really think about the lore.
March begins.
Oh, Patapon!
Remasters
What
of
the hell?
Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming on
Hell yeah.
Switch as one bundle.
This was one of the goated PSP games.
And give different commands to the Patapon army.
This is such a great game. The concept is so good.
Advances them forward. While Pawn has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power.
What a sick game, dude. Art style, the music, the concept, the actual gameplay is fun. This is a great thing to come out on the Switch. This is like a perfect fit for the Switch.
Plus, new
I like that. I really like that they're doing this. That they're showing off the rest of the year's Switch games. Because, you know, the Switch 2 isn't going to come out probably until, like, September or something, right?
when Patapon
So, as soon as they announce the Switch 2, all of these are just going to get engulfed in discourse. Nobody's going to pay attention to them. But there's still all these months where you just have your Switch. Zephyr Town.
Place nestled in a windswept valley.
This looks like
This
Pokemon.
is where your new life begins.
Not really. It looks too good to be Pokemon. Oh, it's Story of Seasons. Okay. A kind of spin-off
First
type game,
popping up
perhaps?
On the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Farming game number 1. You gotta keep the tally going.
While growing crops and caring for animals.
Yeah, so this is all kind of a splinter series from Harvest Moon. As was Rune Factory. It produced 2 fairly substantial spin-off series now, Harvest Moon.
You'll help the once famous market regain
Yeah, I don't
its
know.
former
Aesthetically, it
splendor.
looks great.
You can also get to know the locals.
Another type of game that I'd love to play if I had time. Never played Stardew, haven't played Harvest Moon since I was a kid. You know, there's something to this farming cozy game. And you get the Deku Leaf!
Can make travel and other
Holy shit, and it's not even DLC? Base game Deku Leaf? Let's go.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the
Cheer
farm
time
begins
extended.
when
Thank God.
Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on
But yeah, it's kind of like
Nintendo
Nintendo had all these
16,
moves they
August
could
27th.
make, all these games they had in the tank to deploy if sales ever started dipping, and then they just never dipped. And now they're just like, we were supposed to drive units with Wind Waker remake, but I guess we don't have to. And now I think they're just gonna kind of like dump them at the end of the console's life, because why not? What could this be? Ook Donkey Kong. Ah, it is Metroid Prime. I started thinking this does kind of look like a Metroid Prime setting. I like that there's big emphasis on biological area. Still crazy that this is actually happening.
Is the unknown planet Vuros.
Who's talking?
Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
Does she now? I mean, it looks pretty sweet.
Survive and escape
At the same time, it also kind of just looks like a 360 game, you know? Like, I don't just mean like graphically, I just mean like aesthetically.
to carve a path forward.
But the more interesting parts of Metroid Prime are like this kind of stuff, I think. Scanning, I think, is sick. And then, of course, just like the Metroid style of gameplay of
She's not alone though.
exploring and getting power-ups that make you explore more.
Are waiting to strike.
I think the combat in Metroid Prime was always pretty fun too. It always felt very engaged. It wasn't just like bullet sponges. They were always doing different stuff. You had to really think about it. I don't know.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
Ooh.
Psychic abilities.
Oh! Okay. Psychic Samus.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms.
A little
and
puzzle.
wars.
Puzzled that one out.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams.
Ooh, that's fun. That's fun. Curve the bullet. Blammo. Triple kill.
Why?
Oh, baby. A
These powers are
triple.
bestowed upon Samus.
Another little puzzle. Alright. Because the frickin' bird people that she's like... They raised her and stuff. What were their names? I can't remember. But they kind of had like psychic overtones. They had sort of a sage-like
What?
mysterious power. Oh, it's a Metroid.
To Vuros. The threads intertwining beyond space
Boss fight.
and time.
Looks like the thing in Jabu Jabu's belly. Alright, cool. And that wasn't the finale. They got something they consider even more exciting than that. But I suppose Metroid, it's always been like a cult following game, and it's very popular in the West. Or like it has a large cult following in the West. In Japan, it's just like not that popular at all. So, they shoot these things for the Japanese audience primarily. Ooh, that was a cool design. Was that just a different suit?
More challenges await Samus.
Hmm.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move
Okay.
on to some more headlines.
Alright, let's do it.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
But yeah, I assume the ordering of the trailers and stuff is mostly
Once upon a time,
for the Japanese
there was a
audience.
drab
Oh, I
that
was just
transformed
looking
into a
at footage of this
magical
game.
potion.
Oh, never mind. No, this is not what I thought it was.
Fashionista of the cursed cafe.
Okay, this is becoming a genre, the cafe genre.
And
I swear to
get
God.
know them in a new
Pokemon led the charge, as far as I can tell.
sorts of strange
But it's this sort of gameplay,
events
either like a
that
puzzle game with this sort of aesthetic
visitors,
or a
including Ursula
like
and
recipe
Yesta,
type game.
with help from Yzma,
This is a great premise though. I gotta give it up for this. I'm not like a Disney fan really,
the
but
potions you make can
this is a
influence
great
customers'
usage of the
storylines,
characters.
leading to different outcomes every time you play.
That's awesome. That sounds
Mischief might
great idea.
Disney villains.
And they got Gaston.
today.
Everybody loves
Launches on
Gaston.
Nintendo Switch later today.
Alright, I fuck with it. I think that's very clever. That's a great idea. But yeah, the cafe game. Is this another cafe game? It looks like it. They're at a cafe. Oh, this looks sick though.
Welcome to
This looks like a game I would play in Japanese on ZSNES. Oh, this is the new Stardew Valley game.
magic circles to perform
The
rituals
new game by the Stardew Valley game guy, that is.
and learn advanced techniques to go from
I like it aesthetically a lot better than Stardew Valley, I'll say that. The isometric perspective. It looks like Mega Man Battle Network. I love it.
out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help
Yeah,
you
I mean, this could be awesome. Maybe this is the one I play.
or
Never
use
played
the skills
Stardew.
you've learned to craft and sell
That looked...
original items.
Whoa, that interface looked cool.
Up to 4 players
Whoa.
together in online co-op.
Whoa! Watch out for the windmill!
This whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond.
Dude, they had a character named Jess. Happy birthday to my friend Jessica. She loves Stardew Valley. She's gonna play the shit out of this.
Enrollment begins.
Jessica ever appear on this channel?
Rise onto Nintendo Switch this
I feel like she's
holiday.
probably been in a video. Anyways, yeah, looks sick. Good job, Stardew Valley man.
Adventure
Chucklefish.
and fun games await.
Is that his name?
Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn
Wow.
adventure, you'll explore an expansive
It's kind of funny because, like, if they started working on this as soon as Cuphead came out,
trusty cane with
it probably would just be coming out now because these hand-drawn games are, like, such intense labors of love.
cover the secrets
It looks pretty cool.
holds. Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch.
It looks pretty cool. I'm a fan. There can't be too many of those games.
40th anniversary of Gradius with a
Wow.
collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across
I was just
the
thinking about Gradius because I was learning about the Gradius cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yesterday.
Salamander,
There's all sorts of Gradius tribute cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, these games are sick.
Gradius 3,
It's not like the first shmup,
Salamander 2.
you know,
Some titles
chronologically, but I feel like this did the most to build the genre, the series.
Plus, take the helm in a brand
I
new
do
entry,
think it was the first
Salamander
shmup that was
3.
like really hard, was one of the Gradius sequels.
Gradius Origins
Like,
launches on the Nintendo
There
Switch
was a brief
August
footage there that I'm like, that looks like a cave shmup.
today on Nintendo eShop.
And then cave shmups, of
Battle to the
course.
beat in Rift of the Necrodancer.
Whoa, this is the Rift of the Necrodancer full rhythm game.
Monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence
I like
going
it.
with epic
Aesthetically, it looks cool.
minigames, remix stages, and global
I like the
leaderboards.
variety of
Plus,
gameplay
more
modes.
musical mayhem
It makes
awaits
sense because,
with
like,
blast music pack
there
and
was...
DLC.
Whoa! There's my girl!
Look out for more
And the
DLC
pizza man!
Rift of the
Oh,
Necrodancer
shit.
launches
That's
on
awesome.
Nintendo Switch later today.
Yeah, because so many rhythm game fans love that game anyways.
What's in store?
Why not, like, just take advantage of that? Oh, it's the Tamagotchi friends.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new
Tamagotchi?
entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series.
I mean, I know that's correct, but that's not how the white folks say it.
Glasses
That's...
at the eyewear shop. Pearly white solo or with a friend at the dentist.
Okay, I like that. I like putting that in the trailer.
Tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help.
That's fun. That's very cute. I like this a lot.
Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop.
That's an ugly top.
In doing so, you get to meet more Tamagotchi.
What are you
making the
thinking?
world livelier than before.
Oh, yeah, it's very
Over
cute.
100 new and classic Tamagotchi.
It feels like every mascot franchise is gonna make a game like this. There's Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Now there's this.
Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch
Sumiko Garashi
June
is gonna be next. There's like the whole Yudu Kara world. Whoa, Pokemon! It's ZA! Will they show a new Pokemon in ZA random ass brief trailer? They showed like 5 megas, but none of them were new megas.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends.
We know there's gonna be new megas, just show us one.
Series.
Bruh doesn't even get the friggin' Deku Leaf. What a
By choosing
sucker.
one of 3 partner Pokemon.
I really undersold how crazy it is that they used Chikorita, Totodile, and Tepig. Where's Cyndaquil?
To make it easier for people and Pokemon to
I guess
know
Cyndaquil already got the spotlight in Legends Arceus.
Inc. is carrying out urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the
I'm like
lives of the
eagle-eyed
Pokemon
looking for new
people in
Pokemon.
Lumio City.
Because then I'll have to start titling catching all 1,026 Pokemon in card form.
All over town are wild zones. These areas
Where are the new
social
Pokemon? These are all old
environments.
Pokemon.
Pokemon can live
Show me a new
comfortably
Pokemon.
within the city.
Sometimes they don't even realize they've done it. A new Pokemon will appear in the background of some footage, like B-roll, and they evidently did not
They
realize.
might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get
Bro,
to
that's a
safety.
bad matchup. Get Flappy out of there. Flappy,
Pokemon
Flappy.
that live outside wild zones too.
Yeah.
Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
The Danny.
People and Pokemon
Steelix,
live easy lives in
Halucha.
Lumio City.
Slow Bro.
But
I don't know. It's like, I like...
Falls.
Oh! This is new.
The city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament. The ZA Royale.
Okay. Is it like a battle royale?
In battle zones.
Number 1 victory royale? Yeah, Pokemon, we about to get down.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
I really want to sip a potion with you. We can be pro Pokemon gamers.
First, before being
Bro, it's actually like a Pokemon battle royale.
during battles, using
This looks sick though.
the right moment is key.
This actually looks sick. I love that idea. I love that idea.
Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
Yeah, you're gonna get one-shotted. Shadow Ball? Yeah, you know, that was a super effective Shadow Ball.
And work your way up to rank A.
Number 1 victory royale. Yeah, Pokemon, we about to get down.
Trainers who
Get
reach the
down!
top Are said to have a wish granted.
Whoa! Signasty. Awesome. Coolest feature they've shown in a Pokemon game in a long time.
Are two sides to Lumio
Something that makes me actually, like, excited for the fact that it's open world. Usually I think open world is just annoying.
What will you find on your adventure?
But that looks fun.
Pokemon Legends ZX.
They still didn't show any new Pokemon or any new Megas or anything. But that actually looks fun. There's a lot I like about that game conceptually. I need to be convinced it'll actually be fun to play.
It seems there are even more secrets.
And
to
not just very
Be
tedious.
on the lookout for more information in the future.
Y'all, anybody see a new Pokemon? I gotta go on VP. If it exists VP, we'll find it.
Hello there.
Is this Rhythm Heaven?
The game you're about to see Oop. Doesn't have a big, epic story. Oop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
Dude, there was rumors there would be a new Rhythm Heaven.
See? Oop.
Switch Rhythm Heaven.
Just press the button to jump through the ring.
No way.
Sounds easy,
You need to get the rhythm going.
but the timing is super tricky. Oop.
What else could this be?
Try it in time for rhythm.
Ah! Dude, they're actually doing a new Rhythm Heaven! Dude, they're gonna have to go hard on the Switch 2 to top this. No fucking way, dude.
Be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Wow.
To the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series,
They really did it, dude.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Let's fucking go. Now that's coming out after the Switch 2, but whatever.
Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new
Beautiful.
entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
A-E-U-A-O.
Music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it. Next,
Good one.
we have news
Flexin'.
about the use of digital games on your system.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
What does that mean? We have news about the use of digital games on your system.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one. Freely
Yeah.
inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Right.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
What?
Well, here's what we came up with.
What?
Introducing the virtual game card. In the
Wait,
future,
are they
virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
fucking crazy? You can lend digital games to your friend? Did they hate money?
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system.
Do they actually hate money? Or I suppose this is also how they're gonna transfer it to the Switch too.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
No, maybe
Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which
load on
games
another
you play on
system.
your
So
system.
it's like you can only do it on one system at a time, which makes sense. But wow, yeah, what?
If
That's
you have two
awesome.
Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you
They
can
hate
use
money.
the second system wherever and whenever you want.
Nobody asked them to do this.
Included a physical game card.
That's pretty based. I mean, we can complain about Nintendo all day.
Freely load and
Obviously, I don't agree with all their decisions.
two systems.
But every once in a while, they do something like extremely pro-consumer.
Communication with your second system is required.
Unless I'm being stupid about something. But this solves, like, so many problems.
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members.
Oh, hell yeah. I got a Nintendo Family Group account going.
Via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to.
Like that. Unless I'm misunderstanding something and somehow we're losing a whole bunch of rights or something. This feels like very pro-consumer.
You only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you.
Like,
Making
there's
digital
some
games
annoyances, but
easier to use. Virtual game card.
that's crazy. Okay.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo
Like, what?
Switch systems.
How often do you get news like this that it's just like, hey, we did something that just makes things better for you?
Via a system update in late April.
That's crazy. And I suppose this is how you can get your digital games onto Switch too. Alright, what else? What else you got? Oh, this game. Or, oh, this is like a highlight reel. Okay, sure. But yeah, the floating skateboard game I saw a trailer for somewhere, and it actually looks pretty sweet. This, I thought, kind of fell off the face of the earth because, what's-his-face got, like, Omega canceled. Justin Roiland. Yeah, this one. This game looks kind of cool. There's a lot I liked when I saw the trailer before. This looks very cute. Ah, yeah, zoom out. Wow! It's Zoe! Wow, they kept zooming out. Did you see how far it zoomed out? Dude, I love when games zoom out. That's hype. This looks fun. I don't know, it looks cute. Fantasy Life Series. Farming game? Farming? Oh man, I wasn't counting the farming games. Shoot. I think the new Stardew Valley guys game still has farming. I think it's just like magic farming. Because we saw that interface where you're combining flowers.
Saga Frontier 2 is
Oh
benchmarked
shit,
against
alright.
Switch.
Cool.
Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will, the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and
Oh, God, you gotta love those
intertwine
menus.
across generations in this epic RPG. Experience
Looks
the
sweet,
original
yeah.
Story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale.
Sure, yeah.
Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system.
I mean, whatever I do to complain about video games these days, you know, I watch the Game Awards and I'm like, this is all trash. This is the sort of game I want to play, and they're still coming out. I'm also being pandered to So like, what do I care? Why do I get upset about AAA games
Nintendo Switch
when
later today.
the exact sort of thing I want is coming later today?
Mental
Well, it's because I have no time to play any video games.
embark on
Oh, this game.
across this series of beautiful puzzle games.
These always look very cool to me.
Isometric worlds.
And this is the type of game I could actually see myself playing because it's not a huge time investment, I imagine.
And mystifying secrets to
Doing
unfold.
some Eshel type movement.
Monument Valley. Lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness, while
Get some
outsmarting
strange
the
loops
enigmatic
going,
Crow
you know?
people. A
It looks sick
different
nasty,
awaits
dude.
in Monument Valley too. Guide Ro in her adventure through
Oh, it's
Monument
Aiko.
as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry.
Wow! Dude, zooming in!
Games contain
I'm telling you.
additional chapters,
Zooming in or zooming out?
and DLC.
I'm so hype.
First two Monument Valley games launched on Nintendo Switch.
And there it zoomed in, but it was like at a certain point you had zoomed out on something else.
Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to
Oh,
restore
Monument
the
Valley
world's life in
3?
Monument Valley 3.
Alright.
Set sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Maybe I'll play these. I don't know. I've always been curious about them. It just looks so nice. Golf! Hot Shots Golf? This actually, I think, is Hot Shots Golf. Famous for having Joanna Newsom voice act. Yeah, everybody's golf. Hot Shots Golf.
Nintendo Switch.
Minasan no Golf. Yeah, these are fun.
Time your button pressed just right.
I've
And
played a
take
couple
your
of
shot.
these. But yeah, there's a woman named Joanna Newsom that did voice work for one of these games.
Side spin.
And someone added it to the Joanna Newsom Wikipedia page as part of her voice acting credits. And I was like, I don't think that could possibly be true. And I did a little research and it was not true. And I removed it. It's just a person with the same name.
Shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall.
That's awesome,
It's
dude.
golf that's not quite
2001 happens.
Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play.
God, there's so many good video games. So many good video
To
games.
tee off. Everybody's
What-
Golf
that's
Hot
Kina.
Shots lands on Nintendo
Let's
Switch
go.
this year.
That used to be like a PlayStation exclusive franchise. Because it was kind of their answer to Mario Golf.
Unite
But now it's on the Switch too. Let's go. The war is over.
Heroes from the roster of
Oh, this looks fun. A little classic beat 'em up.
Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the
Yeah.
From close
God,
quarters
these
to
animations are
close
nice.
You can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2 at any
God,
time.
can you imagine that Marvel was just still this?
Team strengths to overwhelm
That
your foe.
that this was like
Plus, up to 4 players can
maybe
assemble
this
for
comes
a
out and then it's like the most notable thing that happens with the Marvel licenses in the entire year.
fate of the Marvel
Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that just be so lovely?
launches on the Nintendo Switch system.
I would be so excited to see Spider-Man. If that was like the first time I saw Spider-Man all year.
Different superheroes.
And now I'm just like, oh, it's these fucking guys.
Please take a look.
Alright, here we go. The finale. What's it gonna be? Zelda remake? Something brand new? Animal Crossing? Fart. Tomodachi Life! This was another one that had been rumored a lot. They're actually making another Tomodachi Life. It looks awesome.
How refreshing.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Alright. You know what is really fun is making Miis. My boyfriend and I will often make Miis. There's all sorts of games you can play, like Guess Who I'm Making. That's like it. But that's a fun game, dude. Oh, giantess.
Did you want to talk?
Oh, it was just a dream.
Glad that was only a dream.
Or was it? Nintendo does like making things big. That's the classic Nintendo play.
In the series in over 10 years.
Wow. Oh, that makes me feel
We saw
old.
new characters living
That makes me
outside
feel
of the
very
Galaxy.
old.
What
That means the 3DS was 10 years ago. That's fucking crazy.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
Alright, 10 out of 10 Nintendo Directs.
Thank you for watching.
Rhythm Heaven, Tomodachi Life, Metroid Prime 4. Who on the planet doesn't want to play one of those 3 games at
Something
least?
A little different that's not a game.
Oh?
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Something a little different that's not a game.
Hello, I'm Shigeru
Movie
Miyamoto.
sequel?
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
Zelda movie?
Since
Apparently it's
2018,
happening.
Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Yes. Yes,
Thank
that's
you
true,
all
Mr.
very
Miyamoto.
much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
What
This
the
is
heck?
a smart device app called Nintendo,
Nintendo Today.
which functions like a
Whoa.
daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events,
Whoa.
delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games.
It looks so cute!
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about
I'm there.
Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo
I'm
Today
there.
app as
I'm
well.
so there. I'm so there.
Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
Alright, we're doing it. We're getting it.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the
Like,
app, so please try
man,
it out.
you know, fuck Nintendo for how they've treated Melee, for how they've treated Project Plus, for a million other things like that. But I love Nintendo, dude. I love Nintendo so much.
That's all for today.
Like, they're just... There's so many things they do I like. For everything they do I dislike, there's like 800 things I do that they like. And that's not true of any other, like, major corporation. Every other major corporation also does things that I say fuck you for. But they don't do, like, a million things that I love. Beast. Okay, I hate this. How do I get rid of this? Okay, that solved it. Wow. Wow. What a great day to be a Nintendo fan. But guess what? So is every day, except for the days where they do something awful. Not only this, but also new Pokemon TCG Pocket Set. Let's rip a pack right now. Good Nintendo Direct means good luck on packs. Is it true? It's like making me like I can like submerge myself in darkness by holding my phone up. Okay. Let's see. Let's get this guy. Fuck. Alright, already a dupe. This is my third pack. Alright, we got Strudel. Cute. Another ticket, my third ticket, 3 packs. Tatsugiri, very cool. Sushimon, might get sushi later today. Oh, and the full art Tatsugiri! Can you focus, please? I was about to tap my phone to make it focus. That's not how cameras work. Wow. It's so cool. Wow. Alright, yeah, great Nintendo Direct. I mean, Metroid Prime 4 hopefully will be very good. This game actually looks sick. I wasn't really excited about it because Stardew Valley... I don't know, I'm sure I would love Stardew Valley if I got into it, but it's not aesthetically that appealing to me. I just don't really like the character designs and the sprite art and stuff. I don't know if I can explain why, but this looks a lot more appealing to me. The isometric view and just the way the sprite work looks and stuff. Rhythm Heaven, goated, awesome. I know some people that are like 10 times as excited as me. This is cool. I don't know, man. We even got a new Everyone's Golf. And the Switch 2 is next week. April 2nd. When is that? That's a week from yesterday. I'll see you then. I will see you then. And a showcase item of mine was liked. Could this day get any better? Okay, bye.